Hi, my name is Steven Shapiro and I'm the editor of Sport Marketing Quarterly. I'd like to thank you for joining us for our June 2018 video podcast. In this edition, we'll be covering some of the great research published in Volume 27, Issue 2, which is now available on the SMQ website. Topics in this issue include employees' response to sponsorship, advertising appeals, emotions, satisfaction, and team performance effects on behavioral intentions, and esports spectator motivations. This issue will also include a case study on changing the name of the Charlotte Bobcats back to the Charlotte Hornets. Thanks for joining us. We hope you enjoy the podcast.
Hey, I'm a Ph.D. student at UMass Amherst, and in this video I will be talking about our paper titled An Examination of Employees and Sponsorship to Optimize Identification, and my co-authors are Janet Fink and Steve McCalvey, who both are faculty members here at UMass Amherst as well. We collected data from employees of a company that sponsors a professional football team in the Northeast, and our results show that there is a connection between sponsorship of an organization and the extent to which employees feel committed to their organization. More precisely found that employees' team identification and the extent of fit between the sponsor and the sponsor sport team and the perceived sincerity of the sponsor organization are three important predictors of employees' perceived benefits and also their commitment to their organization. Are the practical implications? So first one is that team identification is important and evaluates sponsorship from the employee's perspective. And second, fit and sincerity are two other important elements that are going to achieve desirable outcomes with employees when sponsorship is used as an internal marketing communications tool. Thank you for your lesson.
Hi, my name is Seung-Wan Lee. I am an assistant professor of the Kookmin University in South Korea. I'm gonna little bit talk about my paper in Sports Marketing Quarterly. The title of my paper is exploring the relative effectiveness of emotional, rational, and combination advertising appeals on sports consumer behavior, co-authored by Bob Pierre, the University of South Carolina. Basically, the purpose of my paper is investigating the relative effectiveness of emotional advertising over its counterpart, the rational advertising in terms of the sports consumer behavior. To achieve this purpose, we conducted a 2x2 incomplete factorial design with three experimental conditions, which mean the emotional, rational, and combination advertising. From this study, we found that the emotional advertising is more effective in explaining overall sports consumer behavior than both rational and combination advertising. We also found that the sports consumers are more favorable to combination advertising rather than rational advertising. These findings will provide a deeper understanding of how to develop and design sports advertising as a key component of overall marketing mix. Thank you for your listening. Thank you.
Greetings everyone. I'm Anthony Pizzo, a Ph.D. candidate at Temple University. I'm presenting on behalf of my research partners Dr. Bradley Baker, Sang-Won Na, Mie Lee, and Dr. Sohan Kim and Daniel Funk. I'd also like to acknowledge the Sport Industry Research Center at Temple University for their support. In our study, Esport versus Sport, a comparison of spectator motives, we compare why spectators attend sport and esport events. Spectator motives were measured across one traditional sport, soccer, and two esport contexts, FIFA Online 3, a virtual representation of soccer, StarCraft 2, a non-sport related esport. What we found is that many of the motives that drive sport spectatorship also drive esport spectatorship. For example, across all contexts, spectators enjoyed watching skilled players, the drama and social opportunities surrounding the event, among other motives. Just as the typical sport fan enjoys the competition inherent in sport, the same goes for esport spectators. Considering the growing affiliation between the sport and esport industries, marketing efforts geared towards esport spectators can draw from established strategies and traditional sport marketing efforts. Thank you.
Hi, I'm Henry Orr at Deakin University. Along with my co-authors Dorothy Collins at Lake Erie College and Bob here at the University of South Carolina, we created a case study that profiled the historical rebranding of the NBA's Charlotte Hornets. When the Charlotte Bobcats became the Charlotte Hornets at the beginning of the 2014 NBA season, the team became the first in history to rebrand itself with a moniker previously used and recently dropped by another franchise. Despite being bound by NBA branding and merchandising rules, the organization was able to reimagine the original Hornets brand and create a new distinct brand identity that pushed the organization into the future while still honoring the past. The franchise employed a variety of creative brand communication techniques and was able to again capture the hearts and spirit of Charlotte and increase attendance seemingly overnight. The new brand allowed the Hornets to move from 25th in the NBA in attendance to 19th the following season and increase merchandise sales by 300% despite winning fewer games. The case provides theoretical background to a number of different concepts, including brand management, team identity, fan engagement, and sponsorship. Through examining the interplay between the Charlotte Hornets brand, Hornets fans, and consumer behavior, the case provides a comprehensive review of how sport brands, and team rebrands in particular, can positively influence sport organizations.